Miyamo Rhapsody, and welcome back to Destiny. We were continuing our standard progression through these. Now, that bad boy says he hides a secret. Right? That is the twin that hides the secret. Now, how do I access it? I got all the abilities. Surely I've got to have access to it now. You'd think. I might not have all of the abilities upgraded, but I haven't really seen differential results from upgraded or non-upgraded abilities. Ah, okay, literally you can just walk in the entire time. Oops. You found an undying blossom. Its stagnant aura is telling of strange state of this land, or the strange state of this land, rather. Hey, that one could have been solved ages ago. Oops. Now, out here, there are ground pound areas that I've not been able to activate at all because they required a hook shot across to the area that they would be sent from. There's nothing down there at all, just making absolutely sting. Right, up across here. We got this one. I remember this one, in fact. Huh? Thank you. One there, too. 3. And then just plunge. Perfect. Where else? So we can go back up this way. That would lead us back up to Steedhorn. I like going on these upper rafters because they're actually giving like a really broad view of the map and reminding me of locations I might have missed. Okay, that was where we fought the cathedral or the tower. Up here has got to get back to the Grey Crow, if I recall correctly. Yes, but this does have the loot back, but the loot back is just down to Steedhorn. Also, I've been advised that I should be planting these seeds just consistently rather than keeping them as any kind of a resource. Obviously, I could go up there to the Great Crow right now. We will be doing that. Not absolutely immediately, though. Because there were a lot of other things undiscovered that we now have the ability definitely to discover. Okay, that key... Not sure where we're going to get the key for that. Haven't gotten it just yet. This would just take us into the area that is asking me to use my grappling hook a reasonable amount, if I recall correctly. Wait, this goes into the... This goes into the witches? Wait. Yeah, that goes into the witches area. Sorry, I was thinking of... Was I not thinking of over there? Or was I thinking of the bottom level of the Lost Sanctuary? I think I was thinking of this level. Of the area. That's the view down there. Because there was one thing in this area that just randomly required a hookshot. It was actually the thing that told me that they were definitely hookshot targets. We also do know we need to go through the Princess's Gardens again, or the Queen's Gardens, rather. Nothing there, and then I know on the bottom neither side either, so we'll go up to the top on the left. Getting back to a ground landing. Where is it? Is it off to the left from here? Just one errant grappling hook I'd marked before. In my mind's eye. Yeah, that's not a grappling hook. That's what I thought could have been a grappling hook. But the thing is, there's got to be some way to access it. And that is the only visible object in the scene. I can't see the bottom side of it at all. Out there to the left is the beast as well. Keep that in mind. Okay, so wait, there is a ladder there. Never mind, and then there's just an explosive down here. Well, that's going to be a bomb going out in just a couple seconds. 3, 2, 1. Hey, bud. Okay, yeah, you got a big thump. I remember you. Do you thump in sets of 3s typically, even if I run? Okay, you won't follow through with the combo if I'm beyond a certain distance. Your second thump is your fastest, and then you have the ability to go for a leaping thump. While you can turn around, your tracking is abysmal, making you a very easy target to go hyper-aggressive on. Haven't fought that enemy enough times to remember them, so I'm just gonna reteach myself every single time I fight him, I guess. So now we're missing one magic shrine for our next magic ammo up, if I recall correctly. Yep, only one to get another magic capacity up. Okay, we'll now loop back to the entrance for the beast, because we remember that the beginning of that area was lousy with hookshot targets. And then we'll go back to the Urn Witch's estate. We know that all of those gardens had a bunch of plunging attacks that we didn't have the ability to access at the time. We know that there's docks out there as well that also had hookshots on them. So we've got a lot of directionality. Oh. Wait, my hookshot. Oh, right, yeah, there's a down there. Get it. I can't hookshot over rocks, so I just figured that area was too rocky for it. But no, there is a little bit of a target there. Token of Death. Ancient cultures used to place these over the eyes of the deceased as a payment to God of Death for ferrying them to the afterlife. People from ancient cultures must have had very big eyes. It originally belonged to Steenhode the Gravedigger, and probably came from one of the funerals he conducted. Steenhode is honor bound to lay to rest those who've passed and wish them peace beyond life. Man, I don't want to kill him. I want him to hang about. He just seems like a chill dude. A nice lad. Of course. Okay, that's gonna be like a that's gonna be like the bomb we've upgraded the bomb. That's gonna be like the grappling hook challenge or something like that, if I had to guess. Yep. I mean, sure, I'll check to the south of all of this. Just in case. Alright. It's fight night. Yeah, it is exactly what I thought it was gonna be. Hello, hookshot. Yeah, this is just a standard fight, although we have to deal with the fact that this guy got a bunch of hookshots. Gotta try and make sure that I don't put myself in any of the paths for his hookshot attacks, because I think I'm gonna be fine against the vast majority of what he does, except for that. Nice. Constantly making my way out for the sweep attack, and then making my way back in afterwards when it's safe. Can I come to the field? Unending aggression. That's for what your brother did to me so many times when I was just trying to get an arrow. The Silent Servant has been vanquished and their sword power has been added to yours. Your hookshot spell now does a powerful slash if you use your sword whilst being pulled to a target. Sure. Might as well pick that up on my way out. Not there, we need to hit. Nothing hinting there's a secret or anything of that kind. So this will take us out back to the stranded sailor. There was a comment, which I deeply appreciate, that mentioned how... Wait, do I need a hookshot from here to anywhere? Seems like I would have needed to, but no. There was a comment that mentioned how the puzzle for the greatsword is entirely contained within the greatsword's area. Deeply appreciate that. Otherwise, I was just going to check everywhere else. So now that I know it's only contained within the greatsword's area, let's have another look at the greatsword's area. I mean, look, it's nearby. It says there are weaknesses in the walls that the eye can't see beneath a wooden walkway. Where is a wooden walkway here? Like, there's, off to the left side, just before we enter this area, a secret waits for thee. There are weaknesses in the walls that eyes can't see. Beneath a wooden walkway, a secret waits for thee. Beneath a wooden walkway. Like, these are the only nearby wooden walkways. I mean... Well, I had to try. Beneath a wooden walkway. A secret. A secret. Beneath... Is some part of this area constructed out of wooden? I just don't know. Beneath wooden walkway. Okay, wait a second. Oops. Should have known that. Wait a second here. This? Is this? That's down. I have the ability to... Then... Hook shot? No? Fire arrow at that? No? I'm gonna send a bomb out. 3, 2, 1. Gonna send another bomb out. 3. Wait. Oh, I don't have the ability to right now. Whoops. Can I have... Oh, can I have some power back? Beneath a wooden walkway. Maybe it's this one. Weaknesses that eyes can't see. But the thing is, this terrain doesn't look like I'm supposed to be able to get back up on here. But also I am, and it is underneath a wooden walkway. Hence my confusion. Where? Oh, there's the door. Good. I just want to refresh my magic, and I think that this will. I know it will refresh my health. Oh, it doesn't refresh my magic. Glorious. There are weaknesses in walls that eyes can't see beneath the wooden walkway. It waits for thee. I mean, look, just let me break something. Let's go out this way for the moment as I try and find, there we go. Just an enemy would be nice. Someone to build my magic back up against. I'm trying to actually just be real hyper-aggressive with the known patterns of these enemies. Just roll through all of their attacks rather than doing anything else. Obviously, it didn't work particularly well in that fight, but I feel I learned a little bit more. You found an ink-covered teddy bear. This would be very cute if it wasn't so disgusting. going to constantly echo through my mind until I find it. Beneath a wooden walkway. All right. Bomb number 1. 3, 2, 1. Yep. There are weaknesses in the walls that the eye can't see behind twin columns. A secret waits for thee. Take that strike and get those back. So part of the reason this puzzle was such a difficult thing for me is because it introduces a new axis of interaction for a game that has not previously had the axis of destroying something that seems undestroyable. Obviously, the text up there says that the eye can't see it as well. But because of that, because it's not something that I was prepared for the game to ask of me. Also, yeah, I wasn't that great at solving it. That's fine too. But because of exactly that, twin columns. Actually, let's go back. Twin columns. Interesting. Because of exactly that, I wasn't prepared for how the game was going to feature things like that. Over the course of this entire Let's Play, I've been talking about, well, this is what the game is currently doing, so this is the kind of idea that I get about the way the game is going to approach these kinds of elements in the future. And that feels like that logic suddenly falls down when you've not seen the game do anything like that before. Twin pillars, that's got to be these. Another bomb going out. 3, 2, 1. There are weaknesses in the walls that eyes can't see. Where a giant face stares, a secret waits for thee. Now, I remember this one because I was certain this bad boy had something to do with something, but he had nothing to do with nothing, apparently, at the time. But I know now he had something to do with something else. Savvy? He's not at the top of this one, is he? No. So it'll be this middle one. Hello? Oh, it's probably there. 3, 2, 1, bomb. There are weaknesses in the walls that I can't see. Beneath a gargoyle, a secret waits for thee. Beneath a gargoyle. So these have kind of just generally been asking me to ascend the mountain. These two are kind of on the same level. But for that reason, I'm going to default to ascending the rest of the mountain here. And see if there's a gargoyle inside. Beneath a gargoyle. Have I seen a gargoyle recently? I don't feel like I have. Yeah, this area doesn't... Like, this is very Gothic castle, so it feels like it would have a gargoyle for that reason. But it also feels like all of the imagery in here would instead be of the Lock friends. I mean, that's a beak, but I don't think it's really gargoyle-y. It's all in the same area. I'm gonna default to assuming that everything being in the same area means they are on the same kind of like load zone, and that therefore it's not in there. Gargoyle, eh? Curious, very curious. Sending the tower is not necessarily finding a bunch of gargoyles. Don't imagine I'm about to find a mess of them off to the left, though. It'll still be worth checking because this is still on the same map, so still, as far as I'm concerned, a legitimate solution here. That's not a gargoyle, really. Also, it appears they give you a patch of blank wall. All right, I'm gonna try 3, 2, 1 for a bomb. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Just in case the shrine was considered a gargoyle of some... I don't know. Fossils use flowery language, y'all. I'll always take them as literally as they say. Oh, so the explosions actually patch themselves up also. Intriguing. That's going to end up being relevant. Neither gargoyle. Like, this seems like an interesting position of some kind. Oh. Oh. No, there's like a whole area out there. Yo. And then the... Okay, it's a plunging attack. Because you can see there's a sewer grate that lets up there. And then there's a little break in the wall, indicating there's probably a ladder on the other side there. Is it this? Can I just walk down here? No. How do I... Like, it really seems like over here is how I do it, but it's not. It's not a random gargoyle over here, is there? Ah, yeah, there is. On the other side gets revealed. Okay, 3, 2, 1 for a bomb. 3, 2, 1. We exist to serve those who oppose the Lord of Doors. Oh, perfect. So do I. How do I get over to that left? I actually might understand more about getting over to the left by coming back down here. Yeah, there's the plunging attack for it. So that probably means that I already had the ability to go there. And I've probably already done it. I've probably already gotten the loot from it as well. Ah, boy. Did I? Yeah, I totally did. Oops. Well, at least my journey has also concluded with getting the final puzzle of the greatsword. Let's connect that way. I'm just gonna use these for all extra speed as well. Gimme my hard-earned greatsword. You found a greatsword. This was clearly wielded by a very imposing figure once upon a time. You can equip from the weapons menu. An oversized Reaper sword, which weighs twice as much as a standard issue blade and thus deals more damage at the expense of agility. The previous owner of this must have been very large. Okay, so it has the same swing time as the Thunder Hammer, a little bit more range, a little bit more damage. I mean, look, I gotta try it out. I really do like the daggers, though. Okay, so now having completed this puzzle and having gotten the greatsword, the final thing I want to do in this area is just have a little bit of a chat.
Jeffson make delicious soup. He has the art secret not many people know, but Grant saw straight away. Jeffson not really professional chef, but Grant no care, soup is delicious.
We have read that before, but I just like his voice. Hey there, matey. Thanks again for the adventure. I've never seen anything like it before. And I've got enough material to make what I think might be my magnum opus. Wanna hear it? Alright, here we go. The drunk crow did love a lass named Betty, but it turned out she was a big hairy yeti. The hero and the beast battled till they both got sweaty. But Betty the yeti got sliced into spaghetti. And now we'll never see the wedding confetti. A bangin' tune. Want to hear my magnum opus? I already heard it. Thanks, bud. No worries, son of a... Excuse me, I already heard it.
Betty?
I have bad news for you. Ari saving. Some strange customers, you wouldn't believe it though. What guys, pop for a head? Would you believe you've seen anything unusual? That's unusual, rather. Nice guy, lives my fish head soup. Would you like to try any of them? Yeah, let's do it. Get a delicious meal. I just want to have a little bit more information before I go scouting about the rest of the world. See if they say 2 very specific things that I can just keep in my randomly accessible memory. The Overgrown Ruins used to be a huge castle. There are still some routes up to the top walls. You just need to wade across the moat. That's fine. That's our hookshot in the Overgrown Ruins. Yes. West of Crow's Camp is a vast canyon, which is the resting ground of Long Dead Serpent. There's a treacherous path up the canyon with a hidden treasure inside. Be careful though, I hear it's slippery and you could fall. Interesting. A secret can be found at the very place you entered these forgotten lands. Have you ever returned there with new abilities you gained? Yes, I have actually. So I have you for now. I have, but not. Interesting. The fact that he can say that probably means there's still something undiscovered there, lying in wait.
Hello again, big face. How goes your adventure? I'd like to stop by the stranded sailor to refresh my stocks of Jefferson's delicious soup. He's an odd fellow, but a great chef.
Okay. Now I'm pretty certain we will take our death's door here to get to the overworld so I can make my way to the estate as quickly as possible. That's Betty's Lair, that's Castle Logstone, Camp of the Free Crows, the old watchtowers. The other area I'm looking for is up here to the left, I believe. Urnwitch's Laboratory, Ceramic Manor, State of the Urnwitch Inner Furnace.
The Estate of the Urnwitch.
I know one's out here.
Yes.
That one's just resources. Wow, I just didn't even blow this area up. Bomb coming in. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, fire arrows? Yep. And how? Oh, fireball. I forgot I've got my arrows weren't actually the thing that does fire here. This is also almost certainly got a life seed. You betrayed me. My life seed. Where is it? Okay. Take the long... Hey! God damn it. Take a long loop around. Just in case it reveals unto us anything more. Nope. Not a zip-zilch there either. There's no way. Really? That's the culmination of this entire area? That feels quite minimal. Well, I guess there seems to be no interesting aspect on the outside here. Well, that's, I wouldn't be surprised if there's something here I've missed still. In fact, I would actually kind of be surprised were there not. This is a very large area to then just hide 100 behind. Well, that's the last loop I'm doing. All right, that's 100 souls here. That's all there was, as far as I'm concerned. And then the estate out this way. This is how we got led in here in the first place. Check the perimeter hedges, just in case. Burn your weapons and spread joy, of course. They're just telling you to use your arrow through the fire to get fire arrows. Just see if there was an entrance path there indicated by the planks directly above. Also, all of this revisiting of these areas is ultimately actually going to end up useful if I find any of those life seed pots. Because apparently I will be slapping myself later. Thank you, Chard, by the by. Alright, cool. We know that terminates. So now I've got just the hookshot puzzles that remain in the Urnwitch's estate, as well as the five breakable urns in front of the grave. Sure, I'll take that. So off to the left there. We already had full access to that. There'll be something sunken in there that I need to go to regardless, but knowing where the preponderance of these secrets will be is going to be helpful. There we go. That's one that I need to worry about. So that's a hookshot from the other side. Or rather, that's the way. Oh, no. How? So I don't know how to get back in here, but I think I was in there in the first place. I think if we find our entry, we'll find basically our entry to all the rest of those as well. Yeah, it's a puzzle made up of many slam points. To the left here is access through this. Right, and then there's a hookshot over here with a drop block below it. Yep. Perfect. Also, it looks like this will actually end up full completing this area. Yeah, because it's just going to daisy chain me through all of them. So that's another 1,000. Have the ability to level up speed at this point if I want to. Oh, it's going completely over the other side. Interesting. All right, where are we gonna let up? Out of bounds? Oh, it's just gonna be that? Really? Oh, there's gotta be more. I mean, the more didn't have to be a fight, but I'm fine with it. Oh, man. One slash of this thing kills a basic enemy? That's pretty good. Oops. Takes a couple more slashes than that to take down a wizard, though. Perfect. It's just going to be another 100 souls, isn't it? At the very end of this gigantic walkway. Ooh. That's a shiny thing right there. We found a sludge-filled urn. Despite being almost black, the liquid somehow emanates a strange glow. An ornate urn containing various kinds of viscous sludge, some kind of viscous sludge rather. Even when the bottle is at rest, the sludge rides as if imbued by some life of its own. Best not to ask what it's made from. Well, I hope they've been leading to something big in this room. Not that I'm unhappy with getting another shiny thing, but because I'm going to be leaving this as a kind of cliffhanger as I transition over to the screen and say that, hey, there's a series playlist up in the top left, as well as a YouTube recommendation directly below stream. Past are the names of the people so generously supporting the Republic over on patreon.com/RhapsodyPlays at or above the $10 tier. And a special thanks this episode to Jazzy. For the moment, bye.